Hello everyone, welcome to live session. We will wait for a few more minutes for others to join in. So Advise has been conducting this live session to keep you guys well informed and updated. So today also we have started this session. So thank you for being patient. We'll wait for a few more minutes and then we'll go ahead. So before we go ahead, I would just like to inform you that if you have any questions, put them in the chat box. So at the end of the session, we will address them. So I believe we can start the session now. So good evening all of you once again, and I like to introduce myself. My name is Suhani Shah and I'm a team leader at Advise International. And today we are going to discuss one of the best leading destination, which is Canada, for international students. So whether you study in Canada, you will receive an internationally recognized education from some of the top educators and academics in the world. And whether you study to choose in one of the very large or very vibrant cities in Canada, or you choose very small welcoming community or a small campus, your experience will be in such a way that will shape your career, and it will it will help you to lead a career and future prospects in home country or even in Canada. So that is one of the amazing thing Canada provides. And when you are in Canada, you will experience one of the 4 beautiful seasons. You'll also enjoy the multicultural diversity, wildlife and clean environment, and of course incredible quality of life for which Canada is popular. So I would like to discuss some of the benefits why Canada is one of the very best destination for international students. To start with, let's say you learn from the best and the brightest. So Canada is very much recognized for its outstanding quality of education, be it in elementary or the post-secondary studies. As you know that Canada provides a variety of programs such as certificates, diploma, advanced diploma, post-grad diplomas, masters and even PhD programs. So the educators are highly trained and bring the diverse perspective to the classroom. So at the university level, 2 out of every 5 educators hold at least one international degree. So Canada has 11 of the top 250 universities worldwide, and student can choose as per their interest and field the program they are looking for. And the best part about Canada is if a student is also having a degree and looking for a specialization, then Canada is definitely a right choice, because they provide short-term programs and very applied and skill-based program which interest most of the students, so that they can give not only study but a better prospect after completion of their studies in Canada. The second point is quality of life, which ranks highest in the world. So Canadian and even international education enjoy a high standard of living in Canada, and it is a great place to live, work and settle down. So in fact it ranked number 1 when it comes to quality of life, and according to the university ranking, Canada has 5 of the top 100 best student cities in the world, and Canada spends a considerable percentage on GDP to provide premium education for everyone. One of the most important factor when we plan studying abroad, which is cost of living and the fees, of course the tuition fees. So Canada is known for having some of the lowest university or college tuition fees among other English speaking countries. So whatever your budget is, you will always find something the right in Canada. So they have variety of programs, as I mentioned earlier. So if you look for a very short-term program of a year or a 2, you will definitely get it in Canada. So if you research about the post-secondary programs, the cost and the living expense in the city or town you choose to study further, you can prepare your budget accordingly, and of course advice will help you with the same. Welcome you with open arms. Canada always welcomes you with open arms, and we can say this because most of our advice counselor have been to Canada, and we have personally experienced the diverse culture, the kind of classrooms over there. We have met our students, so they have shared their feedback and everything with us, and that's the reason we can guide you more appropriately, because we have personally experienced. So Canada is very warm and very friendly. So when you come to Canada, you will find a welcoming country with a unique Canadian culture that embraces diversity. And from urban centers to small towns, Canada is considered one of the safest countries in the world for international students especially. And it has also ranked number 1 country by the Economics in terms of safety and international students. One of the most frequent questions I always get from my students, the kind of jobs, what are the opportunities available in Canada. So I would like to address that international students are allowed to work off campus without work permit 20 hours a week, and full time during vacation for approx 40 hours per week. And they can earn approximately around $12 to $14 per hour. And student can work full-time off-campus during co-op terms, which is unpaid or paid internship, amounting between $600 to $1,000 a month. Moreover, guys, I would also like to inform you that there are students who put their plan on hold, that we will apply once the situation gets normal and everything. So I would personally like to inform you that do not hold your study abroad plans, because the admissions are already started and pretty much open for May and September 2021 intake. So please pull up your socks and start preparing for IELTS exam, and get in touch with any advice counselor, because we will help you with the end-to-end process, starting from your admissions, visas, choosing the right course and everything, and we'll give you advice as per your profile and interest. We will help you completely with your visas, your getting your GIC done, your medical and everything. We also encourage students to participate in pre-departure, so it will help you with the next steps once you get your visa approved. Moreover, biometric has already started, as most of you must be aware. So please do not wait for the situation to our borders to get open, but please you be ready with everything, so that you can fly on time as soon as the things get started, and you can fly high and plan your further studies in Canada. And one of the most important thing I would like to share is, Advice has been conducting very informative online education fairs where you'll be directly interacting with the delegates and the representative of the college or the university you might be applying for. So that is a golden chance, guys, where you can directly talk to them about the tuition fees, the kind of opportunities they will provide you. So please do attend. We also have back-to-back fairs every month, and 14th of December we have a education fair. So please do attend. You can register from our website as well, and please let us know if you have any questions or queries. You can put them in the chat box, you can write us, you can call us, any nearest advice center. So I look for the question now. If you have any question, please put them in the box so that I can help you. Mahin Patel has asked that what is the price of counseling per hour. Mahin, thank you for your question, but I would like to inform you that advice doesn't charge anything. We have direct tie-up with all the college and universities, so we do not have any counseling charges. Please get in touch with our advice counselor. You can DM us also your contact details, so my team will get back to you and will help you with the next process. Raquel has asked that what exam should we give for specialized PG program. So for PG program, if you say only IELTS examination is required, and the overall bands required, that is 6.5 overall, not less than 6 in each section, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. And there are few colleges which also accept 5.5 bands in one section. Please get in touch with us, Raquel, so my team will help you with the next process. Hi Mohammed, yes, you are interested for MSc Mechanical. Yes, we can certainly help you. Kindly let us know which intake you are planning, because the May and September admissions are already going on. And if you are planning for university, of course it is advisable to apply at the earliest, so that you can get your admit on time and you can plan your further like funds and GIC on time as well. You can DM us, Mohammed, your details and everything. My counselor will get in touch with you and we will guide you with the same. Hi Ayush, thank you for your question. Yes, of course, Canada is definitely a very good choice for engineering, because Canada is very popular as far as engineering and technology courses are concerned. So whether you choose university or a specialized program in colleges, you will get a lot of opportunities after completion of your studies, because the programs over there are 16 to 18 months. So you have a lot of time to prepare yourself, and even university helps students with the resume building and the job opportunities, how to build up your resume, how to represent yourself in the interviews. So they help you with the complete process as well. So yes, certainly it is a very good choice. So if you are planning for university, Ayush, I would really recommend to get in touch with us. We can help you with the next process. So Simran has asked how much graduate average percentage is required for masters. So yeah, Simran, very good question. The percentage requirement in university are always 70 to 75% plus, and it always depends on the university you apply to and the kind of program you apply to as well, because most of the university has graduate average approx 70 to 75%, but it also depends on the university. If your university is NEC A approved, then they may accept, and at times, like, you know, if you have higher CGPA or percentage, that will definitely help. So meeting minimum criteria doesn't always guarantee the admission. So I would always recommend to keep options open, apply to university, but always apply with the colleges also to keep yourself safe with the admission. Yeah, hi Viren. You mentioned that you have low grades, but could you just let me know how much percentage you have so I can help you with the same? And do not worry, Viren, we have all the options available. So even if you have, let's say, less percentage, we can give you options accordingly. So nothing to worry. We can help you such colleges which accept low percentage also. But to help you in a better way, I would really recommend to let us know your proper profile. So I will guide you with the same. Yeah, hi. What are the timeline for SDS study permit? See, SDS is one of the best visa process thing which everybody is applying if you meet the requirement. But there is not really a proper timeline in current situation due to pandemic because biometric has just started. So there are students who have been waiting, but Advice has also started receiving visas who have already done their biometric and everything on time. So I would really recommend start your studies and everything. So once you get your admit, you can start applying for the visas. And since biometric is already open, so later on they will take the processing time like that, and accordingly you will receive your study permit application. But whatever they write on the website, it's not always the same thing. They may take longer time in current situation. So I would advise you to please be patient. Hassan, GIC depends, as soon as you complete your GIC process, in some bank you get the certificate in 2 to 3 days, and other banks you also get sometimes 1 week or let's say 10 days to get your GIC certificate. So please plan accordingly or get in touch with us. We can help you which bank will be advisable for you if you want to complete your process at the earliest. And as far as medical is done, you just need to book an appointment. You just need to call them. They will give you the next available date, and same day your medical will be done, and you will receive a certificate from them that we have to upload in the visa file. No, Mohammed, for mechanical engineering, not all university ask for GRE examination. So it is an add-on if you want to give, so you can definitely give for that, but not all the university ask for GRE for M engineering mechanical program. The difference between post-baccalaureate and post-degree diploma are one in the same. Different colleges or province has different term, so they call it by different names. But otherwise, like a graduate certificate or a post-degree diploma, post-baccalaureate diploma, PG diploma. So these are some of the same thing only, and the duration will be 14 to 18 months or 8 to 9 months. 1 year or 2 years will be that. Both has better prospect and visa chances. Visa chances not only depends on the program, but it depends on your complete profile, the kind of program you are applying for. It has to be relevant with your previous studies, your IELTS, your study gap, backlogs, and your statement of purpose, and we help you with the same as well. So do not worry about that. Please get in touch with us and we can help you in the right way. His GMAT score is official for MBA in abroad like Germany or France. Yeah, please leave your details in our DM or in chat box. My team will get in touch with for the France and Germany. Hi Viren, you can DM us all your details and my counselor will get back to you so that you can provide your profile and everything, and we will approach you and help you with the next process as far as your admission is concerned. You can also email us, you can visit nearest office. Advice is Pan India, so most of the offices are already open, so please get in touch with us. Okay guys, everyone, thank you so much for being patient and thank you for listening me. I'd like to thank you. Please feel free to contact us and let us know your queries, your question. Please DM us. Please keep attending our live session, which are very informative, and we conduct that for you only so that you can be updated. All right. So wish you all the best. Please be patient. Please be safe. And thank you so much once again. Thank you.